In all my 10 years of off-roading, I've yet to put any rubber down in the state of Utah. We had 4 days to burn, and although not enough time to spend in Moab, it was the perfect amount of time for Zion and southern Utah. With cascading red rocks, tight slot canyons, and mountains that rise up out of desert flatlands, you can say this part of Utah is very similar to my home. With that being said, as similar as they might seem, let me tell you the experience here is far different. Join me on our tour of southern Utah. My name is Cody, and this is another episode of the White Dog Overland Experience. Good morning from southern Utah. More specifically, we are planted right now somewhere between Kanab, however you say it. How do you say it, Brian?
Kanab.
And we're just getting breakfast going. Brian's drinking some coffee. I have never been to Utah, so this is a first for me. We are only about maybe 30 miles from Zion National Park, somewhere off that way. We're gonna be heading up that way today to see those canyons. We're not actually going to be going inside the national park. We're going to stay kind of on the BLM border along with the wilderness border. We won't be going into the wilderness area either, but I have some really cool camp spots picked out. And as you can see, I got a pretty big group out here this weekend, which is not very common for myself. It's kind of nice to have some guys. Got Brian as always. We got Cade over there cooking some breakfast. Hayden is also cooking breakfast in his new Tacoma. He's not out here in the Land Cruiser. And these two guys are not awake yet because they rolled in at 3 a.m. So they're gonna be sleeping for a while. But this is Tim, and we got Bailey over there. I'm sure you recognize that truck. So, we're gonna get some breakfast rolling and get on the road here soon. Start the day. When's the last time you were out?
I don't remember the last trip with you guys. I can't remember.
It's the White Mountains.
Yeah. I think so.
They're just super long, right? Flat. Yeah. So you get really good articulation if you have no 3 yards.
Yeah. Came over here to check out this food and kind of had some questions. I think those are supposed to be pancakes.
Yeah.
So we are headed west, sort of southwest on the Schoenberg Trail Mesa Trail. We're headed en route to Zion. I'm starting to see the canyons off in the distance, looking absolutely stellar. The road went from really silty, now it's just kind of this rutted out stuff, which is fun. I'm hoping to get in some rocks soon. I really had no idea what sort of terrain was in store for this weekend. I did a lot of research, but I just really didn't know. I've never been to Utah, so this will be interesting to see. We were off to a late start, which meant we were way behind schedule. I had no idea what this trail had to offer, and we would soon find out it was a lot more slow going than I had anticipated. Sometimes I go a little too far when it comes to planning these trips, and I constantly feel rushed to get to the next camp spot. Times like this, I try to slow down and remind myself not to stress the timing, kick back, and just enjoy the ride.
I really prefer to get out with a wide demographic of trucks. Overbuilt to complete utilitarian, this trip we had it all. Each one of these rigs has a different character to them. From Tim's Sierra to Cade's nearly 50-year-old square body, having an assortment of vehicles gives myself a different perspective on overlanding. This trail on Onyx said it's tight, and my poles keep falling off my legs for the flip pack, which is really annoying. I keep having to get them off. So it's just telling you too how tight this trail was. What a convenient inconvenience. It is an incredibly tight trail. This is one of those you just got to stop caring about what your clear coat looks like. So we've been in this thick stuff for a good probably 15-20 miles. It's just all been like this. Can't really see much, but as you're about to see on the GoPro, way out there in the vista, past this fallen over tree branch, there is Zion out there. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Dude. Have you guys done Broken Arrow? You've done Broken Arrow, haven't you?
it.
This is Broken Arrow minus pink Jeeps. It looks exactly like this. There's like no difference.
It's not. Most of it's just old folks. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that though.
You do any like I mean, I'm sure his truck gets something close to what mine does.
You think he'd get 9?
So it's Friday morning. We are headed east out of the Schuensburg Trail. We are headed over to the Barracks Trail. We're doing it clockwise, so we will be going downhill. I'm kind of excited to see this trail. We got a really late start. It's about noon, so we might just have to camp somewhere out there because this many trucks, it's really slow going. I'm filming, obviously. That eats up a lot of extra time, so I don't think we're going to be getting to the places that I initially intended to go. But that's okay, because pretty much everywhere out here has an option for us. So I'm hoping we get down somewhere in the bottom. There's some big sycamore tree washes with some big red rock cliffs. I'm kind of looking forward to that. So I think that's where we're going to get camp set up. So the reason I planned this route in reverse is because of this hill. Most people do it counterclockwise. We did it clockwise because I knew we'd have to go up this, and I really didn't want to go up this because my truck is heavier than all these. And this guy right here, that's a prime example of why we did not go up this, because not even the light rigs can make it. Why are you always getting yourselves into these messes?
I don't know, dude. Get too excited.
No, it's like using the most.
Got him right out. And after almost 2 days worth of soft, smooth travel, it was time to get into what we came all this way for, the rocks. Dipping into water crossings while traversing slow rock gardens with massive canyon walls in every direction is my favorite type of off-roading. This is exactly what Utah is all about. Oh, easy. What'd you do? What'd you break?
Front bumper.
Nice.
It's okay.
Hey, you play the game.
Bluetooth bumper, dude. It works.
You play the game, you pay the price.
Yeah, you sure do. Blackness around there. California's got all the water rights. So
Man, I think it like.
Good morning. We are getting packed up. It's about 9 o'clock. Fixing to get out of this canyon as quickly as possible. We're gonna head back to Kanab. Everyone's starting a little bit slow this morning. Got some new noises. It was probably around 20 degrees last night. It was brutally cold. So tonight we're heading over to a location. I'm not gonna tell you where we're going. I'll let you guess. More closer to the Arizona border, still on the Utah side. And I can't fly a drone out there, so there's a little hint as to where we're going. Drones are prohibited, so I'm gonna try to get you the best footage I possibly can. We're gonna go get some fast food at the closest town. I think it's Kanab. Get some gas, restock supplies, and head down to where we're going.
I don't think so.
There's a beer can down there, and Cade is trying to undo the trace here.
Yeah, I can't undo it.
Because someone left a trace.
Yeah.
You got it, dude.
It was my foot. Oh. No.
No, that's a deep one.
Whoops.
You grab it with your hippie toes. If you pull this off. Oh, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Well done.
Right at a lion's den.
Boosh latte.
Boosh latte.
Alright, let's go check out this clip. Yeah, that's a good one. This isn't like boulder rolling. This is just rock throwing. It's skipping.
So this spot is absolutely rad. It's thought I thought you couldn't really beat the views here, but the boys went over to scout out another location and they got this one beat. So Bailey and I are going to head up that way and link up with them and see how this view treats us. Well, I thought I had a good spot back where we were, but this spot definitely does it. This is a view like I have really never seen before. I thought the Grand Canyon on the rim was cool, but I mean, there's just so many elements to it. So much to take in, it's overwhelming. Isn't that right, Mila? Yeah, she doesn't even know she's in one of the coolest places in the entire country, and it's pretty nice that we can camp in a national park. Not too often you can do that. There's no fires right now, which kind of a bummer, but there's no wood, as you can see, so we wouldn't be having fires anyways. We're gonna get camp set up and enjoy the rest of the night.